Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back. So we now have created our precise audiences for these two audiences basically for people who are interested in things such as I love iPhones, and then we did our case sites. Uh, so I'm gonna go ahead and just show you how I create the second stage of your targeting, which is just the broader audience. Um, I'm gonna do it just for the case sites one here now, and we're gonna add in some bigger brands that we can target against. So let's go ahead and go to. Actually, I think the best way to probably do this is click here, and we should be able to duplicate this. Uh, okay, maybe not. So can we? No. So we're just gonna have to create a new saved audience. We're gonna name this one case site broad, and if we actually be able to add in our custom audience, our saved audience. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go down and start searching for our case sites again. Because we haven't added anything in, it may be hard to get them to start appearing. So we're gonna add in some of the smaller ones. Just gonna type in like iPhone cases, and then we'll start seeing them pop up. So these are some of the smaller ones that we have added in before. You'll probably remember them from the last video. Just gonna add these in just to get the bigger ones to show up. So Casetify, we want that in there as a big one. We want Casemate in there as a big one. We want OtterBox, LifeProof. Let me just Google that one. Google, just to make sure, guys. So case or LifeProof cases. Yep. So they look like they're actually a pretty big brand. Yeah, so we're going to target against them as well. They look pretty large, so we can jump in here, and we've added them in 1 million. So we're going to start taking out these smaller ones now. Pop that out, take that out. Okay, so we're left with these 4 big ones. Our audience is already at 87,000. Obviously, if you were targeting the US, this is already going to be a lot bigger than that. So if you have a look here, yeah, we're at 1.8 million in the US. So for our broad targeting, we want to be going between 1 million and sort of 5 million range. And then if you're still making the sales in this, we can go even deeper. So we'll start adding more and more in. But at 1.8 million, that's a pretty good range to sort of kick off your broad targeting with. And then actually you can go into just split testing these interests. So we've added 4 in here. There's obviously a lot more. So Mophie is another massive one. Spec products, these ones here are sort of big. We added them into our precise audiences. But we could add in like Griffin, Zag. These are all big ones. Urban Armor, I think we added in that last one. Moshi, 12 South. Kissology's pretty large. But if we add in spec products, Mophie. Have we not got Mophie in? Yeah, we want Mophie in there. And spec products. I know we added in the last one as well, but now our audience is around 2.3 million. So this is when you're going against other competitors. You want to be adding these in, but it's the exact same if you're targeting against if you're in the pet nation, you're targeting dogs instead of targeting like a Yorkshire Terrier. You just start targeting terriers and just start targeting small dogs in general, and you just keep branching out and getting wider and wider with your actual interests, and just test it and see if it's working. It's simple as that, guys. I mean, 100% of my successes came from testing as much as you can. But so here we now have this 2.3 million audience, and I think that's a pretty good place to start here. Again, going to change this to 24 plus. to see how far that takes us down. You see, that's took away a good chunk of our audience, so maybe go 22. Got us 200,000 people back. What does 20 give us? Okay, so maybe go 20. 1.9 million up to 65. I wonder what sort of range this is. So this can actually tell you that I'm looking at my competitors' interest here. So if I go to men, I can see the split between men and women that they're actually targeting. Okay, so it seems to be a lot more heavy on the woman side of things. So we've 1.3 million women and only 660,000 men. So it shows you that I generally hadn't looked into that before, and I thought that it would have been a more even split. But it turns out it's like 2/3 women, 1/3 men. And that's pretty interesting find. So you got to look into this stuff. But for now, I'm going to target all and go in and create this audience. So case sites, broad. And it's as simple as that, guys, when you're looking through. And just keep searching. Do your research on Google. So if we go back to Google here and just have a look and see what we can find on case sites. So iPhone cases, type it in. You're going to get the biggest person coming up here at the top pretty much. So yeah, you can see that these are the ones. We Tech21, we've seen them. Casetify, we've seen them. Many in the box. Okay, we haven't seen that, so let's check their site out. Okay, so you can see here, this doesn't look great. Like, if these guys are one of your competitors, we can definitely make a better looking site than this. This looks old and dated. The photos aren't that great. They're selling really cheap cases. These are probably all from AliExpress, and they're selling them at dirt cheap. So we're gonna ignore them because we don't want to be targeting people against that because we're more the luxury side of things. So let's go back and have a look. See what else we can find in here. So Skinny Dip London seems to be a pretty big brand. Let's check it out. So I think these guys actually, yeah. So these guys have sort of more funky cases, funny type. So we could target against them. Let's see if they actually have these interests in our thing. So Skinny Dip London, Skinny Dip London. No, nothing coming up. Let's try it with the space. Okay, so we can't find them. They're not as big. Maybe they're not prominent on Facebook. Maybe they're advertising in other places. So they're pretty good SEO, obviously, if they're coming up at the top of iPhone cases on Google. Paper Chase, ASOS, John Lewis, Case App. So these are custom cases. We can maybe target against them. Let's check that out. Nope, nothing. No. Okay, so we have a pretty good audience here, and this is what it's all about, guys. Getting into Google, doing your research around your niches. If you're selling dog products, have a look through Google. Get through to page 1, 2, 3 of Google, looking at your competitors. Check out their Facebook pages, see what way they're advertising their ads, and get in there and look at it. And what you can actually do, if you go and like your competitors' Facebook pages, you'll start getting their ads. And what you can do is, when you see an ad from a competitor, I'll actually make a video on this because it's a pretty good tip. What you can do is click "Why am I seeing this?" It's up in the top right, and it'll show you exactly what your competitors are targeting, so you can target it as well. It's a crazy good tip. You can check it out and see what your competitors are doing and target them as well. So that's that audience created, guys. Just depends what you're doing, but just start going for them bigger interest sizes. So 1.9, 600,000, 300,000, 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, and 400,000. So let's put it back to the UK, as this is what we're going to be doing for the start of ours. But We're still at 87,000, which is quite small. So I'm going to check out on Google again, see case companies, iPhone case UK. See if we get anything bigger, you know. Case app, same sort of stuff again. Mobilefun.co.uk. Let's see if we can find that. Mobile Fun. Nope. So what's in our suggestions here? In case, Zag, we get that in there. Ballistic cases, in case. Caseology, we'll drop that in. Caseable. Society 6. Let's put it in there, but then let's go check and make sure it's the sort of thing that we want to be targeting against. Society 6.com. Okay, so they do a lot of different things as well. Cases and wall prints and stuff, so I'm actually going to take that out of there as it's not exactly what we're going against. Maybe test it in a separate ad set and see how it runs there, but I don't want to throw it in with people who are only selling cases. We want to be niching down as much as possible. So let's have another look, see if there's anything else we can get in here before we start targeting. So Amzer, let's check what that is. Google again, Amzer cases. Yeah, right, so this is exactly the sort of the company we want to target. Do a lot of cases. It's pretty cool stuff in here, and they're selling really cheap stuff. Like these are off AliExpress. I've seen these before. You can probably get all these in AliExpress as well. And guys, if you can see in here, can we go to their best selling? Well, maybe. If you can check out like best selling, what's hot, so you're gonna see, let's go into iPhone cases and see what's hot, and then you'll be able to actually go find this on the website, so on AliExpress, so you can see what sort of cases are selling well on their site. Go have a look, see if you can find it. But we're gonna throw this company into our targeting as well for broad because we're going quite wide here. So Amzer cases, throw it in. iWally leather cases, maybe throw that in there. It's only 10,000. I think we actually probably put that in there precise, so we're gonna leave it out. We don't want to be competing with our own ads, basically. So scenic cases. Okay, right. So we're gonna leave it there. We're at 100,000 for the UK. That's fine for now because it's only UK. I'm going to expand into the US, and as you can see, we're probably around 2 million in the US. It's much easier to find bigger reaches. So 2.4 million people in the US on this actual this audience set. So when you're doing it, your most users are going to be targeting the US anyway. You do actually, in the UK, I'll probably get cheaper conversions than I will in the US. It's just how it is. There's less competition over here, and as there is less competition than there is in the United States. So, guys in the United States as well, you want to be targeting the UK. I'm going to show you guys how to target worldwide as well, and show you the big 5 that we target against. So, I'm going to finish this video up here, see if this ad set as it is, and this is going to be our broad set for targeting as well. We're going to leave this, we won't be targeting against it until we start getting sales on the smaller ones, but we've got it ready to go. So, see you guys in the next video. We're actually going to start creating some ads and get the ball rolling. So, see you guys later.